Hi everyone, I am Margot, your tarot reader, and today we are doing a personal reading. Sign will represent Gemini and Cancer. Now I want to thank my client for coming to me and letting me find ways to help you when it comes to your spiritual growth here in the physical and or spiritual. Prior to the recording, I call into the universe with my client's personal information because they remain private at all times, whether it's a ritual or a reading. And as well, prior to the recording, depending on the type of reading that we're doing, depending on the type of ritual, but this is a reading today, I have to channel certain energies and of course open the energies for some people might call it the unknown or the other realms of the earthly world and or other dimensions. So we have opened the spiritual realm here for a loved one that we're trying to connect, and we are opening the doors and the lights into our space, as well as the loved one that we're trying to reach into that person's space. I want to give you things to the gods and to the heavens for protecting our space and our loved ones, and as also for the to come in. If you're willing to and able to, please proceed as we are now into the white space, the light space, the space of the gods in the heavens. Lord Jesus Christ, thank you. My Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Thank you. Okay. So it may look simple to the viewers, but believe me, it is not. And of course, as always, prior to this, I do other things in order to process the energies that I'm trying to work with today. Okay. So I just read your questions, and again, sometimes I do not read them until I am ready to serve you with the reading. So there are certain answers that I've got already prior to the reading, to the reading your email. But I want to see it here and see if I can get more open to that. Okay. And I want to say thank you to the gods and to the heavens. Okay. So I'm going to open the channels, Lord Jesus Christ. Thank you. And we're now going to read. Okay, so I'm going to read your personal energies at this time, Cancer, and I'm going to see the questions that you asked me. I feel that the major one when it comes to your employment, I feel that the answer is yes, but I want to see in the cards itself, and it's a yes, but it feels weak to me, so I'm not sure if it's coming directly from your energy or the overall energy. Okay. Thank you, and you said the heaven and earth, let I see and let I know, to be precise with the predictions of the past, the present, the future, to be precise with the time. Okay. And we are ready. Okay. Feels to me like you're coming into a gathering, or you recently had a gathering with someone. It could be friends or within the family situations. I still feel that there's some quarrels coming in here with family. Okay. I feel that the work environment, it's a yes in the energy. Okay. It is a yes in the energy. I also feel that because it was weak to me, I feel that it's coming from your energy, Cancer. I feel that, yes, it's something that you want, but you're a little bit afraid if you're going to have the same chaos as the previous one. And the only way that that's going to come about is if you are bringing in that energy yourself. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if, did you mention this in the interview, what happened in the prior just the prior job that you just recently have. I hope that you didn't. Okay, I just hope that you didn't, because it just makes me feel like there's a doubt in here. Okay, there's doubt, but I feel that the doubt is coming from you, within your energy. It is a yes on a positive note when it comes to work. I do feel that they are considering you in that position. And I'm not sure if they asked you on the paid, or that you mentioned on the pay. I feel that the pay is there, but not the amount necessarily of what it is you were hoping to. And maybe they're going to say that after the period of trial that they will raise that, but eventually they will raise to what you want, if you decide, or if they decide to give you the job. And again, the reason why I said if is because I feel that the energy is a yes, but your energy toward it feels negative. So yes, that can change the yes into a no, or the no into a yes, depending on how we activate our space of your energy space. Okay. Yes, it is. Sometimes we cannot get a definite answer, because that's just the way the plane is within our energy. And also, we are in the new phase of coming into a new moon in Scorpio. So there are changes that are coming to you in your perspective when it comes to your home environment and or friendship and work. So we definitely have this drastic change that is coming for you. Um, Within now, sometime between now and before the 19th of November, keep an eye on what's going around in your space, within you, within your surroundings, and people around you. Okay, there is a change and shift that is coming in. There will be a permanent change, I feel. Okay, I can't really say exactly how and which way, but who knows? Maybe it'll come in. We just started the reading. Okay, I do feel that I do sense family issues, family drama as well. Um, Now, we do know that you are almost will be in a short time uh, a grandmother, but I also am sensing a move change also here. There might even be someone else within your surroundings as well that will be announcing some type of pregnancy also. Okay. Um, I do sense that. I do also see that there will be a move change from your home environment as of now, as we are talking, within the next 3 weeks, 3 months, sometime within the 3 period. Okay. There will be that shift and change from your home environment. So you are moving eventually. Okay. I definitely see that. I feel that you are struggling to come up with the finance situation, or where it is exactly of where you want to relocate or change or move. Um, I'm not sure who else is moving in with you, because I'm sensing that there is more than one person moving in with you. Um, it may be two people at the same time, but then later on someone else is coming into your home environment. Or that is the agreement that is coming in between you and whoever it is that is moving in with you. Okay, I do definitely see. Um, where are you staying now? I feel that there's a chaos that is coming in here with a male figure. Um, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or water sign, but it reflects as also Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. I do feel that it's within the family. Okay. Now, I feel that I'm looking at you, but I'm also reflecting in the other sense of energy of someone else. So we do have the Gemini stepping in right now. So I feel that because I'm trying to see you overall in the planes of the earthly world, in the material sense, and material also is being in the earthly world. But his spirit comes in. So he puts himself in overall the energy of what have been saying to you, Cancer. And what I'm saying with this is he is trying to say, I am there in every step that she takes. So we do know that now, and we've known that before. There are moments of you feeling a bit depressed, feeling tied down, feeling like you can't seem to like you do something to process and you move forward, you know, put your foot down, step forward, and you feel like you accomplished something, but then something happens that takes you 2 steps back in a worse condition. And it can be mentally and or physically or both for you. So some type of torment. Whatever's coming in, I feel that it is, as of now, in the next 3 months, there's going to be that shift of energy somehow within you because of a cause, is what I'm sensing. And that cause, I can't feel the cause, so it's not being direct with the energies. There's probably something that's going to take place within your family sector that I am not able to foresee, and or I'm not able to see in order to warn you or in order to help you at this time. But again, we just started the reading. As I go along, if there's anything, and as you already know, that I'm able to see, I will definitely pass it on to you. So they're telling me something about your legs. I'm not sure if you've been having cramps or anything like that, or just be very cautious on your driving, on your speeding, or any activities that you're doing. So just be cautious of your whole physical for now till the 19th. Okay. And because I'm reading you, it is falls in your energy, but it can be someone also around you. But I feel that it's you. It's around you. We also have an elder person here. I feel that elder person is going through some emotional imbalance. It's an older female. So I feel that this person is also doing other things behind the scenes. So she might be trusting another man with either home, property, material, money, wealth, and all these things. And she is trusting that person a little way too much, to the point where giving the key, giving the money, whatever it is. I feel that this older female is doing it because out of love for either the child or out of love for that person as a woman to a man. Okay, it could even fall for both category, as I mentioned. Now, if you know who it is or what's going on within that time frame, what I just mentioned, be the person that is observant. If they don't say anything, you don't say anything. If you observe or see or hear, then give your 2 cents if you're allowed to, and if you're able to, without causing friction or problems or conflicts. Okay? And remember what I just said, without causing friction, problems, or conflicts. To you. You're my client. You always come first. Okay. So, let's see, I did read all your questions. And for the future, I will see on the next spread right now. I feel that for the future, there is a change that is coming for you. Of course, we've been seeing this, sensing it. The move will be better for you. It feels like it will be a lot of stress right now till you get there, but it will be for your best interest. I also feel that there is someone that wants to come in for a relationship in the near future. He is either a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and or another sunrise, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I feel that it's not a precise sign on the second person, because he might be someone who perceives that energy or is being seen with that energy, but he might be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, so as we go along, we'll see more direct, and the guys will, if they want to be precise, they'll tell us how or when. Sometimes when they're not too precise with the signs, it is because we have multiple people coming in for whatever it is that you're asking, and so it tells you that you're going to have multiple options when it comes to love, and so you have to be more wise or wiser to discard whatever does not suit you. And also, because of how I'm sensing it, it's also the fact that you might want someone, but not necessarily, or do not want someone to not be hurt again, or you're just not in that plane right now. Okay. But let's do the other spread and then we'll see. Do be careful. There is someone out there that would like to date you, but I feel that that person is in a relationship and or married. The reason why I asked you that question earlier is because I feel that that the loved one that is passed on keeps writing about the being married. So you can still go to it. Those things are public, so you can go to the city or state, look it up, Google it, and you can also find out if that person is separated, which I'm sure. But sometimes, depending on the amount of time that that person passed, they actually can still collect some type of spousal support out of that person still, especially if he was paying at the time of the separation. Okay, angels of the heaven, let's see the future when it comes to love. My sunshine. So I keep hearing my sunshine. Okay, I feel that there is the loved one on the other side that it keeps calling you my sunshine. When the sun is, believe me, I don't know what I'm saying, but I feel that he wants to sing to you, sunshine. When the sun is sunny, when the sun is, I don't know. I just keep hearing the sun in my inner self, but I can't seem to. I can hear the beat, but I can't seem to say the words. When the sun is down, when the sun, I don't know. Sun. Can you be more specific? And it's cold outside. You are, I don't know, he's calling you my sunshine and he's singing that song. I'm not sure if you can relate to it or if anybody that's watching can relate to it. But he's obviously serenading you. Oh, I am, my body is just chills all over. Thank you. Thank you. My bad. He's saying my bad. Okay, let's see. I got the blues and the sunshine, and the sunshine. Wow. Even I got the chills. Even I got the sensation of it. So just let me know if you can reflect to what I'm saying too, for what I was trying to sing. I feel that, yes, there is an earth man that wants to come into your life. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, or Rising. But I feel that this energy is conflicted to me. Okay, he's probably married or dabbling with more than one person for sure, and it can be through you, even your work environment. Now, let's see. Yes, definitely we have a water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sun, Rising. It's going to come into you as well. Oh, so we do have a Leo. I feel that someone that is considered to be a friend of yours is also interested in you. Someone that you talk to here and there, every now and then. Or even can be someone that you will meet within your home surroundings. Either now where you are or where you will be moving in the near future. Okay? Definitely. You might think that this person is after the goods, friends with benefits. It can be at first because I feel that that's the sense that they get when they see you. But then it feels a bit more prosperous later on. Okay. So this is the thing. I feel that any work environment that comes into you, I feel that something is missing within you, sweetie. Something is missing within you. It's not necessarily the work itself, but it can be, because Cancer, and because you are also in a sense very spiritual, I have to give you credit for that. But sometimes we can interact our energy with other people's energies, and you know that. So sometimes in the medical field, it happens all the time. where without knowing we become depressive, chaotic, and so forth. And so it's not always the personal energy that make us do those things or feel that way or act that way, but it is the energy of others. So when people do work in hospitals or facilities of elders or mental institutes, things like that, do know that we always need to carry some type of protection and be more protective than normal people, because their entity, their energy floats within us, or sometimes in us, can have a drastic change in an attachment to us. And I feel that something like this also has happened to you in one of your jobs before or current one, but it feels to me that this is what I'm picking up here within your energy. You must have picked up an energy either in a previous job, and it's kind of lingering to you. So you know how sometimes in those facilities people uh, passed away, people are mentally ill, physically and spiritually, and so it becomes depressive, and the people that work there may not see it as that way sometimes, or not realize those things, but it happens a lot more than what you can expect. Either way, you have acquired some kind of energy from someone from one of your jobs, previous or in the now. But I feel that it is in the previous. Okay. Um, we did not see this before, so it must be a current energy. We did not sense this before, so it must be something that you just happen to be transcend into that energy. Of course, you will let me know how did you feel, when you feel, where you feel, okay? And then we can kind of narrow down where it happened. I don't feel that it's where you work now, but you will know where it is that you feel the most like desperate, that you can't even breathe at, or felt in that sense, okay? Um, and because of that, I feel that it makes you feel doubt a lot of the things within yourself, within your energy, and within the actions that are coming falling for you. You do have a lot of good things that are wanting to come in through, but we do also see you in a block, in a mental and physical block. So how I feel with this is, you worried for the whole world, but you're not worrying about you. So now we're looking at you, and now we're seeing, what are you thinking about? You're thinking about your family. You're thinking about your prosperity within the wealth, within the home environment, if it's going to come through, within your work environment, if you're going to like it, even if it will come through, within your, let's say, older siblings, older brothers or sisters, or older parent of some sort. You're worried about their health, which, well, I feel that there is a health issue climbing toward mother figure, okay? And so I see all these things that are coming into you, and then one after the other. So it's like climbing into more difficulties and going down the spiral, where you feel like, what the fuck, I can't even do this, I can't do this. Do you not understand what I'm saying? And I apologize, but again, that will be your frustration that I'm sensing, and the frustration that you'll be sensing as well, okay? There are things that we cannot do because it is the path that the person would have to take, and within that time when it happens. But there are things that we can lessen the lessons, right, for yourself and others. So we'll get into that road when it's coming into your path. But for now, let's refocus our thoughts and our energy when it comes to you, my client. So we have to declutter that thoughts, that mental, and that stagnation that you've been feeling lately, in order to make you and be more aware and more positive of what's coming ahead for you, okay? So even if you get this job, I feel that you're still going to feel that there's some type of doubt, some type of worriness, some type of like, I don't know if I made the right choice. And again, we're going back to that energy that is still reflecting. Now, I feel that you were too close to someone, that their energy influenced your energy. their energy was such a spiral roll that it reflected on your energies. There's another woman here who shows to me as an older person, or older than you, or more experienced, someone that was married before, widowed before, or divorced before, or someone that was just seeing the world in negative faces. Okay, you will know, and then let me know. So that, I feel that that has to be taken care of for you. Okay. Um, yes, even though love shows here for me, I feel that you're just not ready for that. You will be later on, and I know that you don't might not want to touch that subject at this time for everything that you've gone through and everything that's still inactive. Um, but when I say this, the loved one that we are within us, as I'm reading, and I have to apologize. My stutterness comes because I'm sensing the energy and I'm reading, but at the same time, at the same time, I feel like he's sitting here with his hands going like this in between his legs, like, okay, yeah, so what else? So what else? So, and there is no space to sit, across me, but yet his energy is literally sitting on a chair, and his two hands like this between his legs and saying, okay, so what's next? So what's next? Tell her what's next. So he's coming in with the energy. Um, he says that there should not be any regrets on what actions that they're coming about within your physical life, within your earthly world life, that you have to continue to grow, continue to learn, continue to experience, he says. And by this, I'm telling you that he is acknowledging that there might even be another partner in your life coming in the future for you. So that is why he's telling you that there is no guilt, that there is no shame, that there is no judgment on his behalf. There's nothing that he can do to change that pattern. The only thing that he can do is to warn you when the person is good or not, and also to look out in your best interest. So in his behalf, he is going to do his very best because of the love that he has for you, because of the nurturing, caring, and bonding that you both have, that he will send someone that can make you feel that he's with you, that can make you love him, or close to as you're loving him. You understand what I'm saying? So he's going to try to bring someone to you that he's yeah, let me that baby, he is not going to be as fine as I am, um but he will resemble me in one way or the other. Okay. um so that's what he's saying. um okay, so we have that. um there's going to be a conflict, and again, it keeps showing me the family issue here. Okay. um did he yeah, he knows. He knows before you go and do things, so he's aware before you actually do actions. And I also feel that he leads you to make those actions as well. So for example, when you went to visit him, where he's resting, he leads you to those actions. He inverts you to He directs you there. So he knows prior to what you're doing. The heavens knows, our spiritual guides, our spiritual loved ones that passed on, they know things before we do. So, and sometimes they do give us that lining in that path, as he has. So in one of these passes that you've made, he directed you to come to see him. Okay. um so he's saying to go and visit him. I'm not sure what's coming in between now and December. Um, um, so I feel that alone is a key here. I'm not sure if he's asking me for you to go visit him alone. Okay. And just don't expect anything, but just go there and just breathe in the atmosphere that you're in, he's saying. Um, okay, so I feel that he wants to come in, or have some type of energy crossing between you and him in that alone time. So to me, it feels that it is the place where he's resting, but it can even be in the one-on-one home environment. Okay, you know what I mean. So he wants to cross energies, and for me, that feels like he wants to have where he can feel you and you can feel him. Okay, that's a cross energy. And I feel that he wants to do this because he wants to reassure you that it is only time and space, but it's not within the energy of two hearts, two souls, two bodies. You know what I mean? There's no division within that source. Okay. So, of course, you let me know if you're resonating and or you know what I'm talking about and how you're going to do that. When you decide to do that, if it is the resting place or within your home environment, know that what you need to do is a few things prior to doing those things so your energy can be in a safe zone. So if it is at the resting place, there has to be like some type of holy water and also a white tea candle for that time that you are in there or in your personal space. Okay. And so of course we'll be talking about that, but for now I feel that even though we have hurdles that are coming in and you're asking, damn, and what happens if I didn't get the reading, all this chaos that is coming in, well, forewarn is one word that comes to me, but at least we're looking to see ahead what's coming in and for you to prepare yourself to face this uh, um, steps that are coming in. And I don't know, I feel that the steps is not the right word that I was trying to say, but I feel that when we do readings and we see all these things, it is the guys that wants you to see these things so you can prepare yourself and be prepared mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually for aligning for those changes that are coming. Like I said, it feels to me that there's a change that is coming for you, but also within the people around you. So I feel that I'm being drained at this point. I'm feeling tired and sleepy. I'm not sure if it's coming from his energy or yours, but I feel that it can be yours. I feel that you're like I'm done with this shit. You know what I mean? And so I feel that it can be your energy. I feel tired and I feel like I just want to sleep. It can be that you have been feeling in that sense lately, that you've been withdrawn and also tired, just tired. I want to take a break, Margot. I feel like you're saying, I want to take a break. I want this, just close my eyes, wake up and it's heaven, or wake up and I'm just with him, or wake up and I can breathe and everything's fixed. Your energy feels in that sense to me right now. Okay. So I would just say, take a deep breath. And let me see. Lord Jesus, I want to thank you today. Give my client love and peace. Give my client love and peace. Give my client love and peace at this very time. Send love and joy into the hearts, into the body, into the soul, and into the mind. Love and peace, love and peace, love and peace. Jesus Christ, thank you. Okay. So it is what it is. You know that I always interfere for my clients if need be. Now, let's do the next reading. Now I want to see. I feel that for now, when it comes to your personal, we'll leave it at this time. Now I'm going to see what you asked me about. The loved one. Okay. Thank you to the heavens, to the gods, angels of the earth. What I see? What is it that I need to know? What is it that I need to see when it comes to So you know how I explained to you how I was sensing the energy the other day? In that energy, there is no interaction between me. Because I feel that because he's on a lessons phases, there's just certain things that we have to restrict ourselves from. And so um, how you dreamt him, how I seen him, how I felt him, and how you do, it correlates. But also at the same time, it tells us on the phase time that he's in. Okay, so he's in a healing sector. Yes, comes in and out when it comes to the healing. I would like to say that this woman will leave his energy alone, but I feel that every now and then she's going to come back into it. Okay, I feel that when things are going well for this person's life, she does not think of the Gemini. But I also feel that when she wants to find something, or when she is being called by his family, they kind of do this stay on thing, I feel. Okay, is what I'm sensing. He's by your side. I feel that he's by your side at this very time, this very moment, actually. We definitely see pregnancy in this sector. So someone else is going to be giving birth sometime next year. They might have difficulty with it. Okay, someone also, what it's announcing is that if someone is pregnant, they're going to have some difficulty within that pregnancy, or will start doing so at this time. And it's all because of their mental. Okay, we definitely see that. Someone is going to be accusing someone of cheating, and that's going to cause chaos, mental issues and whatnot, mental instability within the other person's mind. Okay, and so I feel that because I'm trying to see the energy of your loved one in the heavens, or in the space that they're in, he continues to forewarn me when it comes to you and your loved ones. Okay, I also feel that he is also announcing that there was someone accusing or saying that they were pregnant, and that was not the case. I guess in the living, someone said to him, I'm expecting. Yeah, someone told him that they were expecting a child from him. Okay. Let me see something. Right now, because I see something and I want to just make sure. Okay, so he is, because I was sensing something, he's saying that for now, he feels that you need to focus on your energy and on the things that are coming to you in the very front. So the things that are coming into you in your family situation, I feel, okay, or the transition of your move and things like that. So there, it's not that there will be some type of chaos that is kind of hindering your energy, okay, within the family situation that is coming around the corner, I feel. Okay, if you can avoid it, avoid it. If you can withdraw yourself from it, withdraw yourself. If you have to intervene in some way, then find out what the cause is, and so we'll see. So I feel that you have something stable right now, but I feel that there will be a change within that also. Okay, within your work environment, within your home environment, we definitely see that change and that shift coming into you. Okay, you will be making some movements. For now, your energy with that is okay. I feel that I want to say after the between the 10 and the 17 of November, we have chaotic energy. So please be very cautious with your overall everything that you do, where you go, how you drive, etc., with how you interact with people, and just listen more and just conserve your speech in a different manner. Okay, um, for you, for the people around you, and I feel that that will also help to lessen the the punch that may come in. Okay. Um, so what is he telling me? I feel that right now he's trying to talk to me about his side of the family, the conflicts that there is an acknowledgement of someone still asking for more money or wants more money. There was more than one insurance on him, I feel, from at least two people. I'm not sure if he had one and somebody else had one, but that's what I'm sensing. And so someone is asking for more sources from his passing. I'm not sure where that falls. There's that chaotic situation there. Um, there's still someone within his family or still asking for property, something that there was a material item that they're asking for, wanting it back, or they took it without asking. It may even come to even you that it's gone and they're asking for it, and they may even think that you took it. Okay. Um, so he's sensing those things. If you feel that his family contacts you for out of the blues for anything, just let the voicemail answer and then see what it is about. If it's negative, withdraw it. Um, is what he's saying. Do not pay any mind. Don't let it get to you. Whatever may be the cause. Okay. Um, even though one of his siblings liked you, I feel that they were more into whoever it was that he was with at the time. Okay? Because someone is claiming to be with him at the time, meaning that they were their chick at the time of his passing for some reason. It's what I sense here. Okay? No, not you. Someone else. Okay. So, feel tired. So I feel that my energy is shifting within his space. So now I'm gonna go into his space. Um, okay. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you for your protection. Thank you for your guidance. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel, for guiding us and protecting us today. That's the angels that I have in mind. So yes, he was definitely divorced, but I feel that that person still claimed to be the spouse. Okay. Lack of communication, lack of understanding, betrayal, backstab, argument, and fighting. So we definitely feel that this energy is still in the space of like when two people are meant to be, there will always be a energy of disruption. Okay, because just as we are meant to be with someone else comes along to be within that energy also, like the second, you know, uh, there's always more than one soulmate, and sometimes multiple ones. Okay, and I feel that this is what's happening here. But remember, we have a good one and we have a bad one, souls, connections. And so I feel that this person was that toward his energy. As we go through past lives, they come back in certain energies, in certain forms. And so therefore, this person is one of those, right? So yes, we've done a number of things, but this is someone that feels that you were the bad person, that you took what it belonged to them. Okay. And it is why I feel that this person is so reluctant to detach in the physical at the now, because the person is still living. So spiritually, they're not aware of what's going on behind the scenes. And by that, I mean, they're not aware that their path has been changed. They will know when they pass. I can tell you that much. Okay. For now, they're trying to intervene, contact and communicating, passing messages, explaining their source, and want to know, including future tense things, okay, of theirs and whoever else. So this energy is still very much so in the form of wanting to be there, keeping an eye, looking, contacting, as I said, because they feel that they're bonded to that energy, they're bonded to it. Okay. The death is the departure for whoever, however many. So only until the death comes along for that person is the detachment of the karmic lessons. Okay. But for now, I feel because they're not necessarily aware, they are a bit all over the place. Okay. So they feel rightfully that they are the ones that should be called a wife, called a widow, called a soulmate, called you name it, toward the person. They're the ones that should be getting the wealth, the money, the prosperity, whatever it is that he's supposed to have had in the living toward her, and nobody else. And I feel that she is fighting something and will be probably also legally. Okay. So he is explaining that to me now. Thank you, Angel, for the heaven know. Can you give us overview? Thank you. Of course, he's working toward the spiritual growth in a dimension that he's in the spiritual path that he's in. And he is being guided through another's guardian, either guardian angel or another light. Okay. Okay, so I feel that he's telling me also, don't worry, because his time is very limited, or the energy is very limited of what he can do, where, and how to interact within our light, within our energy and his. So he is not trying to entertain the energy of that other person. Okay. Yes, he will be continuously to be called in. But just remember, like I explained in one of your emails, because of the way I sensed him when I started to do the clearing his path ritual. So I feel that he is feeling a little bit more optimistic about what his messages are for me at this time, because he obviously is here with us, and he's obviously interacting with us in a more calm, in a peaceful manner, and caring, nurturing, loving, and whatnot. And so he is not in any phase of condition to give or offer anything to that person. And I feel that he's telling me this because I feel that that person is asking for something. And he is in the point where if I cannot reach his energy whenever that is, neither can they. Believe me. And so we know that this person has been working in a different energy source, for lack of words. But he is also aware. And I feel like when we enchant him, we clear the space, we clear the energy. So there's a different aura for everyone, when they come through or when we come through in their space. So he's trying to be more actively aware of those things. But for now, we have done the clearing of his path. So as you can see, he is trying to be in a more peaceful environment at this time. Okay. She will try, as of now, within the next 2-3 weeks, to contact him. She will not get any reaching. Okay. Because we have cleared in his path for temporary use at this time. Okay. So for the next 3 weeks, we do not see any interaction between them. Now, he will continue his path, grow, avoid whatever happens, because again, he is in a different space of energy. Okay. And not just necessarily for what we've done, but he also has some travel energies to do. Okay. So, when the birth of Jesus, well, so some people claim that it is not necessarily on December, the birth of Jesus. It is in a different date, different month even. Okay. So, but because the earthly world, the humans would call it December the 25th. So it is still divine dates. I feel, for my energy, every month is a blessed month. Every day is a blessed month, including absolutely the 31st of October, November 2nd. And why is that? Because we also have loved ones that are passed on, ancestors of ours that are passed on. So we should not fear the unknown. We should not fear the death. We should not fear the underworld, because we come from there many times, more than once, and we will end up in that stage at one point in order to transcend to other spaces. Okay. So the reason why I say this is because as we has cleared his space for a few weeks here, he's also going through a transition of the spiritual world where it is a divine timing as well. And what is a divine timing? It is during Christmas time. Okay. And I feel that March is one also, is what I was told. March 17 for some reason. March 17. I'm not sure where is that recollecting, but I don't feel that it has anything to do with him. I feel that it has to do with the divine source. Okay. Okay, Lord Jesus Christ, thank you. Thank you for the universe and to the heavens. Thank you for the gods and to the heavens. What else can you tell us? What else can you tell us? What else can you tell us? I asked him a question, but he obviously just gave me an answer just with one card. Okay. Tell you in a minute. Oh. Well, I'll tell you this. What he's telling me here. So you asked the question, but I feel that he's giving me one answer here. And it may be the next life right after this one, or the second after this one. Okay. But we'll leave it at that at the moment. But I feel that he's telling me this because it's connected to this one as well. Okay. Well, every life is. So because we are here in the earthly world and we have discovered so many things that holds us back from growing, from experiencing, from learning and teaching. And how is that possible? Well, you came to the right person, if I could consider myself that. You're now more aware of the other side, of the other realms of the earthly world, and the physical and the spiritually. Okay? So in the next path around, you are more conscious aware. It is more awakened within you and him. And so then you will be transitioned more into more knowledge. Okay? Your union, your soul connection will be undeniable, more stronger than what it has been here in this physical life. It has been broken. So we have broken, he keeps saying miracle. We have broke a miracle. We broken a bond that was not serving. We broke a path, a behavior in the spiritual sense that was not conducive to your spiritual energies. So you come more aware in the next path. Okay. So when you say your affirmations here, your thank yous and whatnot, give thanks to the higher being and know that you are consciously aware, and that you know that in the next path, keep also saying thank you, that aware and a conscious in all your space, physical, spiritual, mentally, and spiritually, you're aware that you are bonded to so and so, and that you are willing to continue that bond because you are in spiritual love, togetherness. Do you know what I mean? So continue that here in the physical form, because your spirit will continue to nourish it as you move forward. Okay? That is why I said it's connected. And so, right now you are in the physical, so you are in that moment of peace and learning and teaching and physically and spiritually including, believe me. But this is not being alone. You're being guided by other sources of the heavens and of the physical earthly world. Remember, this is probably me, or probably your higher being, and or both. But this is also not being alone, because you also have the other person in the heavens already that you are bonded to, helping you restore, as he is in this moment right now. He is already here. You are here in this realm, being taught and helping his energy move further ahead, so he can be more prepared for you as well. Okay? He's learning his lessons as you are learning your lessons, and you will continue to learn these things. Okay? But he's also saying, all this chaos that when there is going through here in the physical are getting also thrown out in the other life. Okay? Okay. Okay. So there was a lot of hard work, he's saying here in the physical form. So he's talking about the things that happen here that could not be accomplished, and the struggles that you both went, the sleepless nights, the horrific scenes or actions being made from both parties, and especially he's taking blame for a lot. Even though his strength was there, he just couldn't see it. His strength was there, but he just couldn't see it. He couldn't see it, he says. So, but this is also tough. And again, he keeps explaining these things to me because I feel that this is also what is coming ahead. okay, for the next life. I feel that you want more details in reference to this, but that will have to be a separate, completely reading for whatever life he wants to speak of. Okay. So, and remember, this is not the only lives that you have had with him. You've had a number of lives with him, right? Two very specific ones, because the Two of Pentacles keeps coming in to me, and every time I'm looking at a card in his energy shows me multiple ones. But always, always in the same space with his energy. Always. Binding together. Always. Always, okay? You see that? This is true soulmates. This is coming together. This is being together, growing old. In every reading that we do for you too, and especially for him, we always get this one. So he knows, he's very much aware of what's going on here in the physical and in the spiritual. But he wants you to be we can talk about it all day long and bring it about, but he wants you to breathe it, feel it, desire it, and know that that's where we're heading. You're heading into the physical chapel in your next life with him. You will marry him in the next life. You will grow old together. You will probably meet again at a younger age as you did here in the physical, and you will grow together old in the next life, and you will have children. And again, two keeps showing to me. Okay, that will be a very significant life that you will be having. Yes, there will be certain hindrance there, but you have to, because you have to learn lessons, right? But they will not be as complicated as it has been here in the physical life. And I feel that there was a previous life that you both had that it was drastic more than this one, and it just dwell and dwell and dwell and dwell. We got 1, 2, 3 lives here, dwell and dwell and dwell. And then now we have this unblocking to do. Okay, this unblocking that will lead to this knowledge. Okay, that will lead to this knowledge. What's that knowledge? And again, we keep being, look at this: family, unity, love, affection, attention, growing, not just in family but also in abundance. So whatever was lacking in material, there's definitely a wealth coming in here for both of you in the next life, for sure. I feel that you had it in one way or another here in the physical, but there will be more prosperous. Okay, I'm not sure what his bloodline is, but I feel that it's yours. I feel that in one life, one of you were wealthy and one of you were poor. Poor. He could have even worked for your family. And that was one of the hindrances as well. Okay. Yep. And so everything falls on how we end cycles of our physical life or any lives that we've had, and how we start other lives. Okay. And how we take accountability for what we do. Okay. So I was looking at this one, and it's telling me here, what's going on here? Okay, well, what is it telling me here is that, and it makes sense to me why the cards are in the way that they are and why they come out in the way that they came out. Why is that? Because you're still here and he is on the other side. Okay, so we still have the physical and the spiritual connecting still. Okay, and it makes sense. But we are closing chapter from the past, other lives from the past, and I feel that he's telling me. So you also have to look, and the way I do, I look at the way things are laid and the way he is expressing his messages. So he would point out to me, look at this and look at that. I'm looking at this, and what is it telling me? After we end lives, we come and renew our lives to certain other lessons that we have to continue to learn to give. So we accumulate one after another, and we discard what we have learned, the lessons that we learned, and move on to the other lessons that we still have to abide by. But something happened here in this life that took a course and made it different. And what is that? That one of you awaken your other realms of spirituality by however means, and got knowledge of the spiritual realm, got knowledge of a secret, almost like a covenant secret almost. Okay. And one might say tarot reading is not a secret. Of course not. It what comes behind the reading, what comes behind the scenes. And I feel that in your readings, I have seen a great deal than can you imagine, through the energy of your loved one, because he has expressed to me number of things to me, worldly and personal. And I've seen past, present, and future, not just in your lives, but in general. And so we have uncovered something that is beyond us, beyond me, you know. And so because of that, he's like broken a spell. It's like we've been walking with our eyes open, but blind. We've been walking through lives, not just one, with our eyes open, but blind. Okay. And now we can see we're reawakening. And we are just not hidden. Our knowledge is not hidden. And I feel that this is not just between you two, but in general, in life itself. Knowledge is here within us. Okay? We just have to learn to detach from a lot of things that are not serving us, especially material things. Okay? And maybe if we do that, we can learn to let go and reawakening our true self, our true spirits. Okay? Just as it was in the past, it will be in the future that comes along. I am privileged to do your readings, as always, I have to say. And I know what he, very specifically what he's talking about. When I say those things, I just can't go into details. And some people might say it's crazy, stupid, whatever. But it is what it is. In years to come, in centuries to come even, probably even after I leave this body, people will know. People will know. They will be closed up. They will no longer be in shadows of what if and what not. No, we will be walking. People might say the dead. No, we will literally be having straight connection to the other side. For now, you have someone like me working on your behalf. Straightforward. Manifesting all that you want to be through other sorts of means. Okay? Any other way, any other possibilities, this is also working for you as well. Okay? No more sadness, no more despair, no more negative energy. And again, he's talking about the physical here and moving forward, okay, to the next path. Moving away from all those hurt, from all those pains, from all those negative energies, from all those negative sources of people that are just didn't serve him in whatsoever. So he is also working on that as we speak at this time. He is in a more peaceful path right now. I'm blocking. Yep, I'm blocking. He is unblocking a lot of things that did not serve him. Okay. He had a karmic relationship with people that were not suited for him, that he made a bond here in the physical, and he does not want that to happen with you. Okay, so he's making sure of that now in the physical, in the spiritual realm. He's making sure of that. And so you know that this speaks of what in the physical it happened. Okay, you know that. And so he's acknowledging that these things are also going to be fixed. Okay. Okay, thank you. Let me see. I feel that in the next life, he will be more of a water sign. You know, he's a Gemini here, but I feel that in the next one, he either be an earth sign or a water sign. No more taking things for granted. No more being in the so I can tell you whatever life he's speaking to right here right now, which I hope is the one right after this one, but he's not giving me a precise timing on it. I can tell you that. He is going to make sure that he is not being naive of what the chaos was here in the other side. Okay, for both of you, he's going to work his all being to make a good start be a long-standing start for both of you. Okay. Okay. Now you do have a male that is also karmic to you. I'm not sure if this person came in already or has not come in yet. Okay. Well, he's talking about that. We'll see when it gets here. You will know if it feels in that sense, okay? But it's still a path that you have to live. I can tell you that much. Because you will feel the attention. You will feel the need and desire. So it has to come. It has to pass. It has to pass, okay? You have to live it, in other words, okay? You might desire to reject it, but it has to come forth in order to learn from that lesson as well. Okay? Yeah, that's what he's saying here. You have to live this path with whoever's coming in here in the physical world in order to discard it, leave it, or take it, in order to work with that later on. Okay? But in the meantime, whatever happens at that time, at the end of the day, we do see the coming back together in the next cycle and being a family. As you can see, those are beautiful cards. Okay? So he's very positive when it comes to both of you. Absolutely. Okay. Okay. So we are going to leave that as it is for now. So I'm not sure when was it that you were crying. If you were not crying here in the last, within the last 3 hours, 3 weeks, up to even 3 months, but I don't feel it. As of this moment, in the last 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks, there was, it might even be in the present, but I don't feel it because he's telling me that he literally, because my finger wants to caress, okay? My finger wants to caress. Let me see if I can find something. So like if this is, your skin, your face, and he's going this way, like underneath your eye, caressing your cheek, but also taking that tear away from you the minute that it dropped from your eye. Okay, so you've had certain tears here in the now in the last 3 days, 3 hours, 3 days, 3 weeks, and he's giving me that knowledge. I don't know when it was. It could even be when you were in his resting place, but he's saying, I was there. Wherever it was, I was there. Okay? And if it hasn't happened, then know that it's coming. But you will know if it already happened. But he's taking my hand and he's literally underneath your eye, taking off your tear. And yeah, okay, there will not be any hurt and pain, he's saying, for that cycle life that we were just discussing. And now let's just try to mend and repair and let go all the grief that it had happened. I know that because he's passed on, as he keeps saying here, he passed on and he regrets walking away and leaving you in a coward way, he says. But he always comes back to you, okay? He always comes back as he has in the past. He will continue to do so. But this time, he is learning to heal that. Not just for him, but also for you, is what he's saying, okay? I know that sometimes you think that things are not fair, okay, and that you're still here, and why? And he says, because it's just not time. He took his when it was not supposed to, okay? So that's the difference, okay? That's the difference. He was coward about it. He's taking blame for it. I'm not saying that that's what he did, but that's what he's telling me, okay? So but he's telling me that he regrets every earthly day that he left you in that sorrow, in that pain, okay? To grieve on your own, looking back and pulling yourself together. Each and every day is like a restart for you, like reminiscing the good and the bad, okay? But he wants you to not focus on the negativity as much, okay? He wants you to hold peace within you, but also love within you, because that will nourish your energy more, okay? It's what he's telling me. Okay, I was supposed to close it, but I'm going to leave one thing open. I'm going to see something real quick. Okay. Yeah, so, and I'll leave it at that. I feel that sometimes he feels that you question things, not just of him going, but also about your whole life itself, your childhood, your ancestry, your relationship with your mother, your disappointments with life itself, with the relationships of men and women within your life. But he's also saying, what you do not know, baby, he says, is that the things that are not being seen sometimes is better, or not being known sometimes is better. But we're getting out of that clutter. We're seeing things. We are understanding things of the past, the present, and the future, because we're getting out of that rotten. And we're making those changes, he says. We're making those changes because we're learning from those mistakes that we've made, and also from the way that we've been with each other and people, including. So we want to make things work. We want to put the effort, and we want to put the love and emotion, whether it's physically, spiritually, mentally, and in all costs. Basically, he's talking about the realm of the spiritual world, I feel. Okay. And so we have to realize that we do have angels watching over us. We do have ancestors watching over us. We do have guardian angels watching over us. He does have one that passed on in the living. He has one on the other side. And he has a younger energy also within himself. I'm not sure if it's an energy that will be going within the next 2 years as of now. 9 days, 9 months, 9 years. Don't think that it's 9 years, but it can be, who knows? But it's a younger energy that will be accompanying him, and I feel it's a male. And so he is saying, you have to trust in the higher being, and trust who it is you seek to seek me. So I don't know, you'll know what is that coming into. But he's also saying, we come together now, we will come together again. Do not mistake that. We will be together again. We will be in the union, and we will be in the chapel. And of course, he is also acknowledging your spiritual wedding, as you can see. Because he's saying, we've done it spiritually. We've connected spiritually. That is an unbroken bond, okay? And we will connect in the physical. It's most definitely. So I'm not sure if he used that phrase together in that sense, but that's what he's saying. Most definitely. Okay? You will let me know. We will close today in that beautiful message that he had. Okay. Okay, so I want to give thanks to the gods and to the heavens today for blessing us and letting us see want to give you thanks, God, heaven and earth, for clearing our energy and our loved ones' energy. May peace go along with you. Thank you for coming in today. And we will see your energy when it comes along on the next time around. Thank you to the gods and to the heavens. Protect. Father, Lord in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thank you. May you have a clear path and safe path in your journey as we are now. Clear path, clear path, clear heart, body, soul, and mind, and spirit. Space, Lord Jesus Christ. Thank you. Amen. Okay. I have one more prayer to do, and I will close it off with that. And that is a personal prayer that I do. So I want to thank you. Love and light to you and to yours, my beautiful client. Thank you.